Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Going to be giving you my match reaction from the Manchester United Leicester City game. So Manchester United beat Leicester 3-0 at Old Trafford. Manchester United close the gap. Manchester United are 3 points behind Man City and 5 points behind Arsenal. Manchester United ran riot against Leicester. Marcus Rashford got a brace. Rashford's first goal was against the run of play. It was a good pass from Fernandes to pick out Rashford for the first goal. And Rashford's second goal was checked by VAR. They were checking for a possible offside, but VAR quickly confirmed that Rashford was just onside. Rashford could have had a hat-trick because he had another chance in the game. But Rashford now has 24 goals in all competitions this season. What a season he's enduring. This is his best season as a Manchester United player. In the game against Barcelona last Thursday night, Rashford scored. Man United will end up giving Marcus Rashford a new contract. Towards the end of last year, we extended Rashford's contract by 1 year, so he's under contract with the club until 2024. Jadon Sancho came off the bench and got Manchester United's third goal. It was from close range. It was an excellent team goal. Don't forget, Sancho came off the bench and rescued a point for Man United against Leeds at Old Trafford. That was on his Premier League return. Bruno Fernandes, he provided 2 assists in the game. And Fred got an assist. Fred played very well against Barcelona last Thursday night. Should Marcel Sabitzer have been sent off in the game? He committed a bad foul. So that's a talking point. Sabitzer missed the game against Barcelona last Thursday night through suspension. Man United have got Sabitzer on loan until the end of the season, but he's open to a permanent Man United move. Lisandro Martinez had a very good chance in the game. He hit the crossbar. Martinez put another good performance out. Martinez has 1 goal for Man United so far, and that came in the 3-2 defeat to Arsenal at the Emirates. Martinez missed the game against Barcelona in the first leg because of suspension. Yesterday, Diego Dalot had a very good chance in the game. Dalot obviously didn't start the game against Barcelona last Thursday night. Wow, Weghorst missed an absolute sitter. He also had a very good chance against Barcelona last Thursday night. Weghorst has only scored 1 goal for the club so far. Eric Ten Hag give his perception on the game. He said Man United were rubbish to start, but insists he's not thinking about the title race. And he mentioned that Sancho is heading in the right direction. Missed a lot of football this season, hasn't he? To be honest with you though, Leicester started the game brightly. You know, they had their chances. De Gea made 2 good saves to deny Harvey Barnes and Iheanacho. But as soon as Man United got that first goal, you know, we took control. Man United, as you all know, are missing players. Obviously, there's no Eriksen. He's out until April, early May with an ankle injury. There's no Martial. He's been hampered with injuries this season. Van der Beek is out for the rest of the season, but he's a squad player, won't start anyway. Casemiro obviously missed the game yesterday through suspension. Casemiro's now served his 3-game suspension in the league. Casemiro did play against Barcelona last Thursday night and played well. Had a good chance in that game. McTominay played no part because he's still out with a knock. Anthony is still injured. So they're the players Man United have got missing. Leicester were missing around 3 players yesterday. Leicester were missing Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans is a former Man United player. He endured like 7 years at Man United. They were missing Ryan Bertrand and they were missing James Justin. Manchester United drew with Leicester at Old Trafford last season, 1-1. Leicester are an average team. You know, Leicester have lost players, haven't they? You know, they lost the likes of Mark O'Brien. Well, he's out on loan at West Brom. Perez went out on loan to Real Betis. Schmeichel left them. When he left Leicester, he went to Nice. They lost the likes of Wesley Fofana. He went to Chelsea from Leicester. They lost Ben Chilwell to Chelsea. They lost N'Golo Kante and Danny Drinkwater to Chelsea. Chelsea have done very good transfer business with Leicester in recent years. They lost Riyad Mahrez to Man City back in the summer of 2018. They lost Harry Maguire to us back in the summer of 2019, but Leicester did receive £80 million for him. So they are players Leicester have lost. You know, the Leicester City manager is Brendan Rodgers. He's been under pressure at Leicester. At Leicester, he has won the FA Cup and the Community Shield. Brendan Rodgers has been the Leicester manager since this February 2019. So he's been a Leicester manager for around 4 years now. He's under contract with Leicester until the summer of 2025. He's managed a lot of clubs as Brendan Rodgers. Before Leicester, he managed Celtic, won trophies with them, enjoyed a few years with Celtic. Before then, managed Liverpool. He enjoyed 1 good season with Liverpool. Before then, managed Swansea. I thought he did well at Swansea. and years ago managed Reading and Watford. Before Brendan Rodgers, Leicester had Claudio Puel, they sacked him. Before then, they had Claudio Ranieri, and Leicester sacked him. Even though Ranieri did win the league when he was the Leicester City manager. But Ten Hag, I've got to give him a lot of credit. You know, he's doing really well as Man United manager. This is his first full season as Man United manager. You know, I think if we can beat Barcelona on Thursday night, we can go on to win the Europa League. You know, Man United should have the first trophy on the board by the end of this month, because we play Newcastle in the Carabao Cup final. You know, we could win the FA Cup. We're into the 5th round of that. We'll be playing West Ham. And we're still in the title race. So, this is the progress that Ten Hag has made so far. But he does want the trophy. Ten Hag has made that clear. You know, Man United are looking to end their trophy drought. We haven't won a trophy for 6 years. Revert back to the start of this season, I did say Ten Hag's expectations this season would be to get Man United a top 4 finish. I'm hoping in the summer Ten Hag can be backed. He's brought players in as Ten Hag. Revert back to January. He brought 3 players in on loan. That was Weghorst, Sabitzer and Butland. Unfortunately, he didn't make a permanent signing in January. But revert back to last summer, Ten Hag brought the likes of Terrell Malacia in, Christian Eriksen, Lisandro Martinez, Casemiro, Antin Dubravka. Ten Hag has spent over £200 million as Man United manager so far. He's endured 2 transfer windows. Let me put into the equation that Ten Hag has got rid of a lot of players as well. But despite that, he's still inheriting players from other managerial eras. In the summer, you know, Ten Hag, he's preparing a summer clear out. I think at least 5 or 6 players will be leaving in the summer. On the other side of things, he's looking to make more signings in the summer. Don't forget, a while ago, Ten Hag got named Premier League Manager of the Month. He got appointed in as the Man United manager in April last year. So he's been the United manager for around 9 or 10 months. He's under contract with the club until 2025. And he's Man United's 5th permanent manager since Ferguson. But he's definitely our best manager since Ferguson, is Ten Hag. The thing that's frustrated me is it's took Man United a long time to find the correct manager. Don't forget, Ten Hag was the one that recommended Mitchell van der Gag and Steve McLaren to the club. We've obviously got David Harrison at Man United, or we're going to have David Harrison, because it said not so long ago that Man United appointed David Harrison as the new Director of Football of Operations. So he'll oversee the men's, women's and academy teams. 27 years after leaving Goodison Park. So Man United have got David Harrison from Everton. We've got Benny McCarthy at the club. He's been at the club for a while now. We've got Richard Arnold, John Murtaugh. Unfortunately, the Glazers are still at Manchester United. I'm going to give you some more news on them on my next video. So anyway, guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do. Consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless.